What's good, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be looking at BReversing, how to do it, and also what it's used for. In general, BReversing is probably equal to or easier to do than attack canceling, but a lot of people don't really know what it could be used for or implement it in a good way. BReversing is not the same thing as a turnaround special or wave bounce. We're going to talk about wave bouncing in a later video, and turnaround special is super easy and you probably already do it if you do a turnaround up B in order to grab the ledge. So just in case you didn't know, a BReverse is mainly effective in the air. What it does is it basically changes the direction you're facing and the direction you're moving while keeping your momentum. You technically can do this on the ground, but it has very little impact and only works if you're sliding. Also, there are some moves that this doesn't work with, so make sure to practice in training mode with a character that you definitely know has moves that can be reverse, such as Lucina, Pikachu, or Link. And once you get it down, you can test with your own character to see if they have moves that could also be reverse. So now, the input for a BReverse is that you want to input your special attack, and then immediately after, you need to quickly move the stick in the direction opposite of where you're facing. So for neutral B, you simply press B and then immediately move the stick backwards. For side B, you need to input your side B forward, then immediately move the stick backwards. Make sure you don't just do a turnaround side B by side B'ing backwards. It can be tricky to get the timing down, and you really have to move your stick quickly in order to get it correct. So some indicators as to what you may be doing wrong are as follows. If you're turning around but your momentum doesn't change, then you're holding the direction before you input your special. If you're not turning around or changing your momentum, then you're moving the stick backwards too slow after inputting your special. These are really the only two things that can go wrong here, but if you discover anything else, be sure to leave it in the comments and I'll try to figure out the cause. It's easy to tell if you're doing it correctly because your momentum will completely shift. If you want to try and practice at a lower speed, I definitely would recommend it just to get a feel for it. However, when you go to regular speed, you really need to flick the stick as fast as you can. There's a pretty tight window, but once you get the timing down, you'll be able to get comfortable with it. So now for some uses of BReversing. BReversing is a useful tool to mix up your movement. Movement is really important in the Smash Bros. Series as a whole, and with the lack of other movement options that were in other games, you have to use what you got in Ultimate. Moving in and out with a BReverse can help you maintain a non-linear playstyle and keep your opponent guessing. If you're a projectile user, it can help you catch your opponent off guard. However, I think that wave bouncing is a lot more useful, and I'm going to cover that in a different video. But using a BReverse can still be helpful if you're doing a retreat and then going back in. What I think the most important use of BReverses is to help you land. If you're high up and are having trouble landing and ran out of jumps, using a BReverse is a great way to fake out your opponent and help you land safely. Hopefully you guys are able to get the hang of this technique, as I'm going to be covering wave bouncing in a future video, and that's a bit more advanced. If you did enjoy this video, please like, subscribe, and comment, and as always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you all next time.